Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Chainlink. Right now, about 5% of an increase in the last 24 hours, pushing it above $27 and almost $28, $27.77. A very, very nice climb for Chainlink. If you actually take a look, we did dip down at 25.31 earlier this morning, but had a nice increase back up to 28, and then settling right below $28 right now at 27.77. You can actually see the trading activity, though, is 45% buy on Coinbase, 55% sell. However, this has not usually had an impact on the price significantly, so I do expect nothing too crazy to take place because of the trading activity. I do want to jump into the market cap and volume, though. We do see the market cap at about $12.7 billion, in my opinion, still very, very undervalued for what Chainlink deserves to be. We also see the volume in the last 24 hours rising in volume. We're continuing to see more people put their money into Chainlink in the crypto space altogether, as the crypto space obviously is taking a very, very big leap of 5.5% of an increase as Bitcoin is doing unbelievable things. Let's take a look here. We actually see 51% sell on Bitcoin, 49% buy, and Bitcoin is not caring too much about that number because we have seen it actually jump from 50,000 all the way up to 54,000 and 55,000 and then drop back down to 54. Now we're staying right in that 54.5 range with the 9.32% increase. So a lot of people excited about where we're going right now. They do expect a big Q4 2021 still. We're still in the right direction. That's for sure. If we actually take a look back and take a look at this 40 Chainlink to be given away at the end of October, if we hit $40 of or $40 Chainlink by then, I'll actually be giving you guys away, like I said, 40 Chainlink if Chainlink hits $40. It's kind of confusing, but you guys get the point. If you guys actually want to jump in to Crypto Profit YT on Twitter, you'll be able to retweet this tweet, follow me, and that's exactly how you'll be entered. Hopefully we do hit that 40 Chainlink so it can be given away finally. I do think we are going to have a great opportunity to actually hit $40 this month. But as we take a look at this market, we're going to continue to see volatility, obviously coming from $35 September 6th all the way down to, 2082 and right back up to 27. So a lot of volatility will continue to remain. So always do your own research before investing, as I am not a financial advisor. I do want to jump, though, into the next tweet. So this tweet talks a little bit more about citizen finance and is leveraging the Chainlink VRF to enable random NFT mints on its NFT staking and lending protocol. So this is absolutely huge. Seeing more and more projects continuing to utilize Chainlink. If we actually move a little bit farther forward, we have more. So we have Swapple Onicorn is integrating Chainlink VRF to access a verifiably tamper-proof source of randomness. So like I said, tons of utility coming to Chainlink. There's so much continuing to go well for Chainlink. And if we jump over to the next one, we see QuickSwap Dex, a leading AMM on Polygon with over 600 million in TVL, has sponsored the launch of 2 new Chainlink price feeds. QuickUSD and QuickETH, enabling various DeFi protocols to quickly and securely launch markets around its native token. Now, we are going to jump into some articles and jump into a little bit more detail on Chainlink and why we see this huge potential in Q4. But before we do so, it's very, very important to see that it's not just these smaller projects like Solster Finance is going to be integrating with Chainlink price feeds. Solster Finance is 86.1K followers. There's so many great, huge platforms, huge, really projects in the crypto space taking advantage of the Chainlink ecosystem. And you can see that here with the Chainlink price feeds, as well as developers building on Avalanche AVAX have easy, access to Chainlink price feeds and unlocking numerous potential use cases in DeFi and beyond. So we're going to jump into, like I said, one more really thing that makes me believe Chainlink is going to be a huge deal in this Q4. Before we do so, though, I do want to say, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to type in BlockFi. Actually, don't need to type this in. I have a link down in the description below for BlockFi. It's going to be a great place to go to. So what you do with BlockFi is when you have a coin like Chainlink that doesn't have staking, doesn't allow you to stake, you go to your BIA account or your BlockFi interest account. Your cryptocurrency can actually earn up to 8.25% APY there. So interest occurs daily and is paid monthly. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. I've only heard good things from the viewers that have actually taken advantage of this. So hopefully it does help you guys as well. I will say, guys, if you use my link down below, it says blockfi.com/cryptoprofit YT, or maybe just cryptoprofit. It'll be in the link, or basically it'll be in the description below. But if you do use my link, it'll actually give you up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. So definitely utilize that, and then put your Chainlink and make that passive income very, very easily there. I do want to jump over to the Chainlink ecosystem though, because this is where all things are taking place. We can see that, in 2017, 2 projects, 2018, 21 projects, a huge jump in 2019 to over 100 projects. 2020 though, 241 projects, continuing on that momentum swing up. This year in 2021, we've already had 471 projects, easily going to be reaching over that 500 project mark. And we're going to have huge, huge things really continuing to utilize Chainlink as a whole. As we jump a little bit farther forward, though, in this video, we have more to talk about when it comes to Chainlink and the next NFT gamble, change the game for stablecoins. So this is absolutely huge. It's another chapter for NFTs. We all know NFTs have been absolutely blowing up the space. Well, Chainlink's taken a deep dive right on in. So the hype of NFTs really led the involvement of major alts like Ethereum and Solana. However, a lot of DeFi projects have one project in common. That would be Chainlink. Thanks to its oracles, it provides real-time data to the smart contracts that make trading of these NFTs easier. However, Chainlink's newest integration has given NFTs a new life by doing something unimaginable. I will say, guys, if you jump down here into this article, you're going to read a lot more about why Chainlink is going to be changing the game of NFTs. ambcrypto.com, a great article there. I do want to jump into one more article real quick, and then we'll jump into the price predictions for the end of the year, the end of the bull market, and we'll talk about why, like I said, that Q4 could be absolutely huge. So, crypto strategist, we talked about Michael Van D. Pope quite a bit on Twitter. He's, quite popular on Twitter, quite talkative on Twitter. He talks about Chainlink and how he does expect rallies for Chainlink and Tezos as he plots the bottom targets for Cardano and VeChain as well. So we're not going to go through this, but a lot of people are talking about how Chainlink has bottomed, Cardano has bottomed, XTZ even maybe have bottomed. So we're going to see what really comes in the next couple of days. But as we jump back to Chainlink, we can see that right now we are at that $27.83 price, or now it dropped down to $27.66. And we're seeing a lot of movement. We have this trading activity of 45% buy, which usually is not the case. Usually we see that buy actually being on the higher side, but now we're seeing sell on the higher side and we're seeing movement to the upside. So it's kind of interesting how that plays out. But we are seeing a lot of great things happening right now with Chainlink. So I do expect with the Q4 coming, a big price spike in Chainlink to actually make its way all the way to at least $50. I think by the end of the year, though, we have a shot and a price target of $80. That's going to be my really reasonable, realistic, conservative price prediction, $80 for Chainlink by the end of this year. By the end of the bull market, I'm still suggesting that it's possible to see Chainlink hit that $200 mark. If you guys don't know what Chainlink is, by the way, you have to really understand it to realize that this is definitely a possibility. Chainlink Link is an Ethereum token that powers the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on Ethereum to securely connect to external data sources, APIs, and payment systems. So it's absolutely huge that you guys realize how really needed Chainlink is in this crypto space. Once you do realize that, it'll be obvious that Chainlink is something that does make sense. It makes a lot of value continue to move around in this space. And I think, there's projects utilizing it for a reason, and we're going to continue to see more and more projects in the year 2022. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so you guys can stay up to date with crypto. And if you guys haven't already, jump into the description of today's video. There's a Patreon link down there, and you can actually take advantage of the Patreon link, getting pre-sales, ICOs, IDOs. We have a very, very successful track record, whether it's Karoba, whether it's Wayu, whether it's Trial, whether it's Monster Infinite. Everything's going very, very well. So I only give you the best of the best, and that's why the updates are every once a week or so. So make sure to stay up to date there on Patreon if you want to get involved with those early projects. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you guys all in the next one.